Good morning to you. It is Monday morning. It is sweltering. It's 30 degrees. It's hard to imagine it's the same temperature here as it was back home because it is an entirely different type of heat. I'm sweating already and it's early morning. Anyway, we have for 48 hours just gone underground a little bit. We've just been recuperating and resting after what's been the most mental 6 months in our business today. So all we've done 48 hours of basically sleeping, eating, swimming and repeating. However, we are coming out today and we're heading to the very aspirational Limassol. And the reason I love Limassol so much, it has a wonderful marina and the money that is in that marina is insane, both in the restaurants around it, the bars around it, but I'm going to share the boats with you, some of the most amazing boats. Unless today is different to any other day that I've been to Limassol, I've been a few times before, there are some beautiful, beautiful yachts that we're going to be sharing with you later today. So we're going to chill out, have a little wander around and soak up the exuberance that is Limassol Marina. Gonna be a good day.
Can't wait.
Look how happy they are. Catch you in a bit. Okay, so here we are at the stunning marina in Limassol, and it's interesting because the old town, many parts of it are kind of a little bit run down. It's obviously it's very much a business kind of capital of the island, etc. Behind me, you can obviously see there is a lot of money going on right now. And if you look in the far distance over there, and hopefully you can see them over there, you've got the villas, and those villas are millionaire pads. So here's the thought. How do you feel when you see that behind me? You see, the interesting thing is I saw someone put a post on recently on LinkedIn and it had a big old boat like this, and everyone was basically criticising, saying, you know, when is enough too much and who needs that kind of money and who needs that kind of boat and everything else. And here's the thing, you don't have to want a boat, you don't have to like boats, you don't have to buy a boat. But if you judge people harshly for buying a boat, you're also judging them for everything that they are in terms of the wealth they have, the success they have, etc. And if you do that, you're also in turn judging yourself and your potential for having that wealth for yourself. So be very, very careful about judging other people, because you cannot judge someone harshly for having a lot of money or being successful and also be successful yourself. Your brain will put on the inner brakes inside yourself to hold you back, to stop you from that. If you judge someone for having an Aston Martin, you'll never be able to have an Aston Martin. More importantly, you'll never be in a position to have the Aston Martin, regardless of whether you want the Aston Martin or not. So be very, very careful and check your thoughts about what it is you actually judge and who you judge and what you're judging them for, because the moment you do it, you are putting self-imposed limitations on what is possible for you as well. When I see this behind me, I think bloody good on them. I really do. I think, I wonder what they do. I wonder what they've done to get to a point where they can spend millions on a pad and millions on a boat. I wonder what it is that they did, what they do, who they are. Good for them. And you know what? I want it for myself as well. I think it's good for them. If I think it's good for them, then guess what? It's also considered to be good for me, and it opens the door for me potentially having that opportunity as well at some point. Anyway, it's a stunning place here. It wasn't meant to be a lecture, however, but we do it. I do it, you do it. We're always judging other people. And in doing so, we put in those limitations against ourselves. It stops us from being all we can be as well. So be very, very careful and check those thoughts. But enjoy that. What an absolutely stunning place. We've been playing cards, eating too much ice cream, just chilling out. Hope you've had a good one doing whatever it is you're doing. I'll check in with you later. Have an awesome one. Okay, so we are back in Pashuri Bay and we're at Perry's. Perry's apparently has been there for about 30 years. And me and Trace came here about nearly 10 years ago the first time, and we've been back here a number of times since. It's good to see the old place still open and the old crew still manning the decks. Anyway, time to eat.